Good morning, guys. It's Friday, thank God. Black Friday, 29th of November. We're Signal Centre, Talking Ball, Joe Neighbour, Steve O'Hare, and Ian Coleman. How are we, gents?
Yeah, very well, thank you.
Looking
Good
forward
morning.
to the weekend?
Yes, loving it, loving it. I had sugar in my tea this morning.
Yeah?
The missus put it in by mistake.
Right. How did that go down?
Really well, actually. I'm
Yeah.
buzzing. I was going to look. I started looking for a sugar trade, but I couldn't find one.
You look like you're buzzing.
I know. It's sort of like my heart's racing. Everything.
You sure it was
think it's
sugar?
really. I don't know. I think so. It's sort of like she just sort of walked out after she gave it to me. She's gone now. She's got in the car and gone.
Is it one of those blue sugar cubes?
Oh no. We save them for special occasions.
Right. Okay.
It was the birthday last week, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was her birthday last week. Yes, that was one of the special occasions.
Oh,
Yeah.
right. Lovely.
Hi, Tina.
Yeah,
You
hi.
watching?
Kids watching that as well.
Just one left over from last weekend, maybe.
Oh, yeah, if Chloe's watching, it was only a joke, Chloe.
Not much to report yesterday on the guns ahead trades. Bitcoin was a small winner. Ian was a small loser on dollar yen, and Steve stopped out on Nasdaq. So a little bit of a dip down, but nothing dramatic. It was all pretty quiet yesterday, wasn't it? With it being Thanksgiving.
Oh, I've gone into negative territory on my R.
Yes,
That's not good.
Up on pips though.
Up on pips, but down on R.
Pips don't matter.
No, pips don't matter really, do they?
No.
Could be a small pip in something or a big pip in something else. Doesn't matter.
It doesn't.
33% win rate though. So
Yes.
1 out of 3. So this week I reckon I'm going to get that one winner today.
That'd be nice. Well, I'm going to go first because I was the only one that had a positive trade yesterday, and I'm going back in for Bitcoin. Didn't get enough of it yesterday. It broke out of that flag pattern that I'd had drawn on the chart, which I sent around to the crypto group.
Right, yeah.
And it burst higher, but has fallen back and had a nice retest of the neckline there overnight, and had a nice little bounce up. So I think we're going to still head higher. So I'm looking to buy that at 7509, and I'm looking to target 79.70 with a stop just below that swing low overnight at 73.45.
What's the spread on Bitcoin now?
Oh, I don't know.
The buy-sell spread. I think it's narrowed a little bit from what it first was on these platforms, isn't it? Is it less than 100 pips now?
Can you get some look at the old?
I think it's a bit
trading panel. Does it show on here?
I'm not sure if it shows. It's not obvious. I'll tell you what. I'll look on another well-known platform.
Not plugging any names.
No, nah. Well, 30 ticks on IG. So there you go, IG. Nice little plug.
Yeah.
30 pips. Yeah. That's, much better than it was at the start of the year anyway.
Definitely.
So a little bit more chance of sort of making money on not getting stopped out on a good trade.
Yeah, so I fancy that higher today. What are you guys looking at?
E, do you want to go or shall I go? I don't mind.
Ian's on mute.
Oh, you're on mute, E.
That was the dog barking.
Oh, yeah, I've got that as well.
Nice professional, that is. I like that.
Shall I go then if I'm ready?
Yeah,
go on,
for it.
I'm still going Bill and Ben.
You're going dollar yen.
Stocks have come off overnight, and as we all know, should work with the carry trade with Japanese interest rates at -1.
It sounded like curry trade.
-0.1.
Which got me very
curry
excited.
trade.
It sounded like that.
I might be having a curry trade later.
Oh, definitely. Friday.
I'm going for 12 to 1.
Get in there, eh? Wow. Love it.
It's something drastic's going to happen today. That is actually the measured move target for this wedge. So I think there's two possibilities. First of all, you've got a 61.8% fib level. That's located at 109.36. I think as long as we close the week below there, as far as I'm concerned, that fib stands. Got a previous swing high at 109.58, which it's reacted from overnight. We've got a DMARC count 13 on the hourly, the 30 minutes. We've got a DMARC count on Euro yen, Sterling yen, Aussie yen, New Zealand yen, which basically highlights that we should see some yen strength. Otherwise, DMARC is crap. So I'm going in at the market, which is 109.54. DMARC suggests a stop at 109.78, so not bad. And the measure move target, obviously not today, but over the medium term, is down here, 106.50. So I'm sticking with it.
Oh, so all that move in one day, lovely.
That would be lovely, wouldn't it?
Massive.
Yeah.
Well, you're going to have to be.
Not sure we'd ever catch that.
Something I think would.
I might have to buy gold now. I have to completely change. Now I've completely forgotten what I was going to do now because I was just thinking about that move in one day. I was thinking, oh dear. Right. Let me have a look. No, I have highlighted it somewhere. I'm going to guess it is not going to come up. Let me see.
But you can't actually remember
There
what
we
product
go.
it
Gold.
was.
It is gold.
Oh, it is gold.
And it has moved. It's
That's good.
Now, see, what I've got here is my theory that nothing's going to happen today. And I think that gold would just trade it in this tiny range on the day with the stochastics is looking like a crossover. So from a crossover strategy, it works. And I just, think it's going to be a quiet day. If it's not, the stop is quite tight. So, the loss is limited. But the price has moved. So I've got to move the price down to, I have to go down half 50 cents to there, but I'm still happy with that.
That looks nice.
I'll have to just bring the target in a bit, I think. Yeah, so the risk reward is only 2.25 to 1, and so we're selling at 14.57. The stop is at 14.59, and the target is at 14.52.5. That's lovely. Me. So
a little caveat I should throw in for my trade actually. The it's not very strong, the signal, because dollar yen 1 hour chart is actually showing an ascending triangle, so it's sort of pretty mixed.
Yeah, so that gives my trade a little bit of a chance then. Thanks for that. Perfect. Yeah, so that's me.
Cool. So news-wise today, we've got a few bits out, have we?
Yeah, just sort of talking about overnight, this the broad index, which is the MSCI index, which is a broad index of Asian Pacific shares, was lower overnight, basically on the back of investors being cautious about the US backing the Hong Kong protesters. We have seen a move lower in stocks overnight, haven't we? Quite a decent one, but
If you look, should we have a quick look at the indices? Because there's a few guys on the chat that are keen to have a look.
Should I share my screen again?
Yeah.
1 sec. Right. Why can't I share it? There we go. Yeah. I think like NASDAQ overnight, I sort of highlighted yesterday this was my trade idea yesterday. It was quite tight. It extended a little bit higher, but it has come off. And stochastics crossing over down here, a sort of channel correction really in NASDAQ. I think, it's negative for stocks, but the stocks, as we know, keep bouncing back. So we've got support down here at around about the 8,400 level in NASDAQ. If we pop across to DAX, we saw the break lower this morning.
What do you reckon about that candle now as a potential buy?
This one here? Yeah, again, looks stochastic crossover, possibly. I think you do get this, we've had the sell-off based on the news, and then sort of like,
and then everyone ignores it,
and then it goes sort of like it doesn't last long enough again. Yeah, by the time everyone turns around and sees it coming off, it's time to sort of buy it again. It just, the stocks are just you can't be defied at the moment. And again,
that looks quite nice. So that candle there,
that's a little bit more. Oh, it's like engulfed the whole of the previous 4 hours. So
head and shoulders.
You want a head and shoulders out of that?
No, just moving up to sort of 28160 for a right shoulder.
Right.
And that
I'm not sure how reliable
that
Head and
low
Shoulders
this
are on
morning.
US markets.
Sorry.
So I'm not sure how reliable Head and Shoulders are on US markets.
What is that? Is that a known fact, or is it just
No,
at the moment?
Absolute massive bull run just doesn't stop, does it?
Oh
No,
yeah,
exactly.
yeah.
With this morning's low, I was meaning, Stevie, but.
Oh right, okay, yeah.
And
So
then the next move up forming the right shoulder.
Right. So something like that.
I'd fancy that for a short-term bounce, I think.
Yeah. Stocks look positively positive. So Black Friday as well. So everyone's buying. The people are buying Bitcoin. Bitcoin's going cheap, 50% off.
That's a good
on
point.
Amazon.
I mean, if people buying stuff with cryptos,
well,
would you
there's
suddenly
more of
see a
it going
crypto
on.
boost?
Yeah.
For a day.
Bog off. Buy one get one free. Why not? I'll check. I'll check when I go to John Lewis tomorrow. I'll check. There's another little plug, John Lewis.
Oh, you shop at John Lewis, do you?
Of course we do.
Tina works there.
That's all right then.
Yeah, that's not the reason we shop there. It's superior quality service.
You won't be shopping there based on how your trades
and
gone
the
this week.
20% discount.
And they never beaten on price. They 2-year guarantees on everything, rather than the normal 12 months. No, I haven't bought shares.
Tina's pension scheme linked into this conversation.
She works there. She's a partner, and it's just my eyes have been opened. I'm not going online anymore. I'm not buying anything online. I'm going into the shop. Support the high street.
Old school.
Yeah, why not? It's going to be a bit of a boring high street. You'll have betting shops, charity shops, and
pound shops,
kebab shops, and pound shops. Yeah,
and a couple of beer shops.
And that's it. And
because that's what they are these days, aren't they? There's pubs, and then there's those little beer shops. There's loads of beer shops
the
around
little
here.
breweries, the little micro breweries, aren't they?
Yeah.
Really, really good. I enjoy them.
Yeah, they like them up north.
Oh, I bet they do.
Up north.
Go back on, beat up plane.
Okay, so we just had a German unemployment out.
Yeah,
we've got Eurozone inflation at 10. We've got Canadian GDP at 130, and then we've got Chicago PMI at 245. So
I haven't got that on mine.
Reasonable amount to watch today. So there could be a little bit of movement, particularly in the CAD pairs and crosses come 130.
Yeah.
I still like that dollar CAD higher, which bucks the not the dollar trend, but
yeah,
it sort of bucks what I'm thinking about.
Weaker, doesn't it?
Yeah. Across the board, yeah.
Yeah, you just triggered in CAD.
Who?
Oh, you just triggered in CAD.
Are we live in dollar CAD? Are we?
Doesn't look that weak.
No,
then.
sorry, not CAD. CAC.
Doesn't look that weak then.
CAC.
Yeah, no,
I've
got support. Let's have a look where we've got support in dollar CAD. 32.48. It's moved sideways for 6 days, so maybe the market is just waiting for this GDP figure.
Yeah, it's a little bit like oil. It's sort of like a little bit sideways, really.
Is there some news out oil related yesterday? OPEC stuff I saw.
Yeah, I mean, on a sort of like more, like thinking about more longer term, it's sort of like I think first quarter of next year they're expecting to sort of like hit the ample supply. So maybe prices on the short term, a medium term, going a little bit lower. But we've got obviously the trade tension, trade talks.
There's an OPEC meeting next week, so maybe there'll be a bit of positioning ahead of that.
Yeah, I think as well that there's more cuts are needed. There's sort of like there's plenty of potential supply out there, but they want to keep the price up, otherwise all hell breaks loose.
Yes.
So there's more cuts are needed. It's whether people agree to them or not, but a lot of that's come next year. Again, it's a global. The global picture doesn't look great from a trade perspective, so we shall see.
All right, gents. So let's round it up there. Everybody, hope you've had a good week of trading and enjoy the weekend. And we'll catch you again on Monday.
Cheers.
Cheers, guys. Bye.
Cheers, guys. Bye.